In 2026, Matt Damon takes on the role of Odysseus in Christopher Nolan's new film adaptation. Literature's most famous road trip is about to dominate pop culture all over again. Many readers approach the Odyssey expecting a relentless, decade-long adventure defined by a continuous stream of mythical combat. Looking at the data, the reality is far more concentrated. Encounters with witches, Cyclopses, and Sirens occupy only 4 of the epic's 24 books. Despite their brevity, these chapters cast a massive shadow over Western culture. These encounters endure as a gauntlet, specifically designed to stress 3 distinct vulnerabilities of the human character. The first tier of danger is absolute physical annihilation. These are threats where raw, overwhelming strength cannot be fought conventionally. Encounters with the giant Laestrygonians and the Cyclops Polyphemus carry a devastating attrition cost. Out of his initial 12 ships, Odysseus loses 11 of them in short order. Inside the Cyclops' cave, the tactical reality is grim. Killing the monster is useless. The crew would be permanently trapped inside by an immovable boulder. Odysseus has to rely entirely on cunning. He intoxicates the beast, then violently blinds it, and escapes under the sheep, all while using the clever alias Nobody to confuse the giant's allies. Yet this precise victory triggers his fatal human flaw. As they escape to the ships, his pride takes over, and he shouts his real name back to the shore, drawing the wrath of the sea-god Poseidon and cursing the remainder of the voyage. Brute force can be outsmarted. Human pride, however, is a deeply ingrained vulnerability that generates its own catastrophic consequences. The second category of danger involves insidious psychological traps. These offer immediate comfort, but actively erase a person's identity and memory. The Lotus-Eaters and the enchantress Circe weaponize twisted forms of hospitality. They offer comforts that make men forget their homes entirely, or literally reduces them to swine. This ancient pottery shows the ultimate psychological trap, the Sirens. Their irresistible song lures sailors to steer their ships into jagged rocks to destroy themselves. Contrast those violent ends with the nymph Calypso. She offers Odysseus eternal life in a pristine paradise, the absolute highest test of his will. Surviving these traps require extreme discipline and divine intervention. Above all, it requires nostos, a profound, anchoring desire for homecoming that cuts through the temptation. Physical monsters destroy the body, but psychological temptations are deadlier because they destroy the very desire to survive. The final tier of danger presents scenarios where neither cunning nor discipline can prevent loss. These are moments where all agency is stripped away. This diagram shows the trap between Scylla, a 6-headed monster, and Charybdis, a whirlpool. Steering clear of the whirlpool forces a ship into the monster's strike zone. To save the ship, Odysseus must intentionally sacrifice 6 men to Scylla. Then comes the final, fatal error on the island of Thrinacia. Trapped and starving, the desperate crew disobeys direct orders and slaughters the sacred cattle. The consequence is immediate. A divine storm obliterates their remaining vessel, leaving Odysseus completely alone in the water with no survival tactics left to deploy. In life's most impossible scenarios, survival sometimes means enduring unavoidable sacrifice and paying the ultimate price for the mistakes of those you lead. 10 years after entering this gauntlet, Odysseus finally washes up on the rugged Mediterranean coastline of his homeland, Ithaca. He doesn't get a grand, victorious return. He arrives completely alone, dressed in rags, his entire fleet destroyed, and his friends dead. Odysseus survived by prioritizing adaptability over raw power. His journey remains relevant because it categorizes the very real hurdles we still recognize today: physical threats, the temptation to lose our identities, and the crushing weight of impossible choices.
Enjoyed this journey into the past? Hit like and subscribe so you don't miss what comes next.